Good evening. Welcome to Reporter's Diary on the Eco of India's Facebook page. This is a live chat with Eco's team of reporters and editors who bring to you day's development. Before we move ahead, let me share with you the major issues in news today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has inaugurated first ever optical fiber project for Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The project will provide high-speed broadband connections in the Union Territory at power services in the mainland. Former President Pranab Mukherjee has now been tested positive for COVID-19. The veteran politician said this in a tweet today. He has been admitted to the Army's Research and Referral Hospital in New Delhi. Sachin Pilot has met former Congress President Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra ahead of Rajasthan Assembly session, which is scheduled to start from August 14. According to sources in the party, a meeting took place between Rahul and Pilot, indicating a possible breakthrough. West Bengal BJP President Dilip Ghosh has once again demanded CBI inquiry into the unnatural death of party's Ahmedabad MLA Devendranath Roy. And the last or the fifth news that we have, which we are tracking, is Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar has flagged non-cooperation from Nepal in managing floods. At a meeting convened by the Prime Minister on flood situation in states hit by calamity, Kumar said that the authorities in Bihar had not been receiving full cooperation from Nepal in the past few years and sought the centre's intervention on the matter. Now I'm joined by the team of reporters at the Eco of India. We move on to Asmita. Asmita, what are the major stories that you are tracking?
The major story from Sikkim is now coming that with Rangpo, one of the four entry to Sikkim under lockdown. Sikkim has now been closed to the rest of the country for the last 138 days. This the state government thinks can be able to combat the virus. And another news coming from Sikkim is that Sikkim government last Friday gave approval to the upgradation of Gangtok Rumtek Road. The amount is rupees 163 crore. Rumtek is famous for a Buddhist monastery. This will give a boost to tourism, the government believes.
All right, Asmita. So big stories there in Sikkim, which are with the Eco of India. The Eco of India is tracking, and perhaps you will also read more in tomorrow's edition. Riddhi Nandi, yes, Riddhi, what stories you have?
The nation stories that I'm tracking are the traditional Siddha system of medicine has come in more handy in the treatment of COVID-19 patients in Tamil Nadu, with nearly 6,000 people being cured of the contagion in dedicated facilities across the state, the official sources say today. The Gujarat government chief minister Vijay Rupani today launched a new scheme under which farmers facing crop losses due to drought, excess rain, or unseasonable rain will get compensation without collection of any premium from them. The new scheme, Mukhya Mantri Kisan Sahay Yojana, will replace the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana for this year only.
All right, Debanjan, what stories
Yeah,
at your end?
one of the big stories that is developing right now is that death of a youth in BSF firing at Tufanganj in Coach Behar has led to tension in the area. Though the BSF is still tight-lipped about the incident, people are saying that this has might have something to do with cattle smuggling. Another big development is that Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has expressed concern over the health condition of former President Pranab Mukherjee, who has been tested positive for COVID-19 earlier in the day. In a tweet, the Chief Minister has said that in these difficult times, she is with the family of the former president. Another one, this is from our city, Kolkata. A local promoter was injured in shootout in Beliaghata. The incident happened on Sunday night. According to sources, he was called out by a local miscreant and was shot from a very close distance. The miscreant is still on a run. And very recently, another news just came in that a fire has broken out in a building at Pollock Street in central Kolkata near Poddar Court area.
All right, these are the major stories that we have. We are tracking right from Sikkim to South Bengal. You have just heard what's been happening, what's making news through the day here. But now we move on to Port Blair with Razia. Razia, what are the major things in Port Blair?
The major news for today's is the PM Modi launched most awaited Canny submarine cable connectivity today morning, and the submarine cable will also connect Port Blair to Swaraj Deep, Little Andaman, Car Nicobar, and Kamota, Great Nicobar, Rangat, etc. The foundation stone for this project was laid by PM on 30th December 2018 at Port Blair during his visit to these islands. And this connectivity will enable delivery of faster and more reliable mobile and landline telecom services to Andaman and Nicobar Island. This undersea cable of nearly 2,300 kilometer length will give a big boost to e-governance and tourism and IT industry here in Andaman. The second news is the active cases, the rising cases of coronavirus. Active cases cross 809 in Andaman and Nicobar Island, and around 21 people expired due to COVID-19 till Sunday. So the administration is making all the effort to curb the death rates here and providing all the facility, and the patients who are under home isolation, the doctors are providing kits, medical kits to them. So these are the developments in Andaman Nicobar Islands.
All right. So, Riddhi, Debanjan, Razia, Asmita, thank you so much for joining live with all the updates we have. Viewers, this is Reporters Diary, and you can watch us again tomorrow at 6:30. This was our first telecast of, or rather the netcast of Reporters Diary. Tomorrow we'll be again here on social media portal, on Facebook page with Reporters Diary's second edition. Thanks for watching.